Hey everyone, this is Yolanda here with Love Yola, and we're back in the Word. Okay, so once again, reading from the Amplified Bible, Mark chapter 8, verse 34. Okay, so please join me. Jesus called the crowd together with his disciples and said to them, "If anyone wishes to follow me as my disciple, he must deny himself, which means to set aside selfish interests, and take up his cross, expressing a willingness to endure whatever may come, and follow me, believing in me, conforming to my example in living, and if need be, suffering or perhaps dying because of faith in me." Now, this is really a lot. And the truth is, there is freedom in this actually, because when you sit back and take a look at everything in this world is going to perish. Like nothing is really going to be left standing. It's just going to be the kingdom of heaven. So Jesus knows what he's talking about. But with that being said, the Lord is not here to make you like miserable. Okay, he knows what's best for you. So what he's asking you to do is what's best for you, and he still gives you the desires of your heart in the midst of that. Okay, for whoever wishes to save his life in this world will eventually lose it through death. But whoever loses his life in this world for my sake and for the gospel's will save it from the consequences of sin and separation from God. So here we go. He's talking about sin. If you live a sinless life, there is freedom in that. Okay? And there is pleasure. There is good pleasure in living a life free from sin. Okay? For what does it benefit a man to gain the whole world with all its pleasures and forfeit his soul? For what will a man give in exchange for his soul and eternal life in God's kingdom? For whoever is ashamed here and now of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, the Son of Man will also be ashamed of him when he comes in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. So, guys, I don't know if you're listening and you go to church and you're like totally born again and you hear this all the time. But if you're not somebody that hears this and it feels a bit harsh, the truth is that it's the truth. A lot of the churches right now that preach the gospel, they water it down. But the truth is there is sin in this world and people are adulterous. When Jesus talks about adultery here, he's literally talking about turning away from God and following the things of this world. So anything demonic in nature or other gods and just worshiping anything other than the true God. Okay, and so when I did say there is pleasure in following God. There is pleasure in following God. Just his presence, just being with him, just getting to know him. Whether you've been walking with the Lord for 25 years or walking with the Lord for 20 minutes, there is always a joy to be found in him. So I do encourage you, if you're not, given your life to Jesus or accepted him, I just want to encourage you to talk to Jesus. Talk to him, seek him out. Seek him out with your doubts, seek him out with your unbelief, seek him out with your anger. Whatever it is, however, whatever mental state you're at, come to God. Jesus says, "Come to me, those who are thirsty. Come as you are." And he will meet you where you're at. And he will show you and he will give you exactly what you're looking for, the answers that you need. He did it for me in my doubt and unbelief, and he will definitely do it for you. Okay. So we're moving on to Mark 9 now. I'm just going to read a few things from here. And Jesus said to them, "I assure you and most solemnly say to you, there are some of those who are standing here who will not experience death before they see the kingdom of God after it has come with power." Okay, I'm going to end here because we're going to move on to the actual transfiguration. So, once again, guys, I do encourage you to check out my website. It's www.loveyola.com. Okay, I have a few products on there that you might enjoy. And if you have any questions, comments, please leave them in the section below. And join me again for the next one. Bye.